Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is week 2 of the Pantry Challenge where we eat out of our fridge, freezer, and pantry. I'll link up here real quick week 1 of what we ate. It was a really fun video to make and I'm excited to make 2 more after this. Breakfast is always a crazy meal in our house. We end up eating a lot of different things. This was Sunday morning and we went to my parents' house. They made blueberry muffins. My dad fried up some bacon for bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches at lunchtime, and he also put avocado on them, and it was so good. For dinner, we had broccoli chicken Alfredo noodles with mozzarella cheese, rolls, and corn, and that ended day 1 of week 2 of our pantry challenge. Welcome back to day 2 of week 2 of the pantry challenge. Here I am just pouring my Monday morning coffee, and Rhea's being cute, giving me a kiss and then saying no to the camera. As always, breakfast is the weirdest meal of our day. Everyone kind of just eats how they choose, what they choose that morning. We made scrambled eggs and toast. My daughter wanted chips and salsa with sour cream. I had a couple kids who wanted oatmeal, and so we kind of just roll with it for breakfast. My sister bought these Marco's pizza brownies, and my kids really wanted some before lunch, and I said, why not? So each of them got a little piece of brownie, and then at lunchtime, we really wanted to eat up all the leftovers. Part of the pantry challenge for me is to not waste the leftovers, really to be intentional about eating them. I had some chicken salad, I had some broccoli and some more chicken, and mashed potatoes. The girls had leftover pasta from last night, and Rhea kind of got everything. I think in a lot of ways, toddlers end up just being like odds and ends of food. Like, give it to her, she'll eat it up, and she does. She ate up that meal so good. Dinner was French toast, and we added some banana and syrup with it, and it was actually really satisfying. So this is a really cheap meal that I think we'll definitely go back to. The kids loved it as well. Welcome to day 3 of the pantry challenge. Breakfast was really weird. We had peanut butter and jelly along with oatmeal, buttered toast, and I also made some buttered grits. This week we all got sick, and you'll see in our eating habits this week that meals were weird, and kids didn't want to eat, and then they wanted to snack or whatever. Lunch was nachos for me. These were so yummy. And then Rhea got the other half of my avocado. She's eating some strawberries, some cashew superfood bites, graham cracker, and some tortilla chips. But anyway, like I was saying, my kids were sick this week, and it was just really hard to maintain regular meal times. Like, my son skipped lunch today and really wanted some chocolate milk, and the poor kid was so pitiful that I just said, you know what, you can have the chocolate milk, it's okay. He always makes up for it later, and he did this week, so that's good. Anyway, here I am prepping some fruit. We got 2 big packs of strawberries this week, and I find that if I cut them up and put them into a container, we're a lot more likely to actually consume them. So here I am doing that. I also cut up a lot of green grapes. And I add the grapes right in there with the strawberries and made sort of like a fruit salad. And this will go great with our sandwiches and snacks, and we ate this all week long. Here is Emma helping me make some corn casserole for dinner tonight. This is a really yummy recipe, and my son asks me to make this all the time. It is cream corn, a regular corn, sour cream, butter, and a Jiffy corn mix. It's not exactly healthy, but it is delicious. oven-fried drumsticks, broccoli, ranch, and blue cheese to put with your chicken, the corn casserole. We had only a few potatoes left, so I used that up for mashed potatoes, and we also had a can of biscuits with butter. And that ends day 3 of week 2 of our pantry challenge. It's day 4 of the pantry challenge today. For breakfast, I had a lot of spotty bananas, so we decided to make frozen blueberry and banana smoothies. My children really love these types of smoothies, and I love them too. I usually have mine the same as theirs, but I add a powdered peanut butter to mine. And I thought I'd share this clip with you guys of what actually happens in my house with a lot of kids. There's spills and accidents all the time, but we just gotta roll with it and give ourselves and our children a lot of grace. About an hour after we had smoothies, my children were hungry again, which often happens when we only have smoothies for breakfast. So they had big bowls of oatmeal. Literally, it was like an hour and a half after they had their smoothie bowl. For lunch, I had a big veggie salad, and on top of my salad is some leftover chicken salad and some ranch dressing. Rhea got a little appetizer meal for her lunch. She has a hard-boiled egg, avocado, deli meat, Cheez-Its, and some grapes. Layla has been begging me for some ramen noodles for days, and this girl loves her ramen. If she could have ramen at every meal, she would. She's crazy for them. The other kids had leftover corn casserole, broccoli, and chicken for their lunch. Brayden had a snack of the mashed banana and peanut butter graham cracker sandwich and some Cheez-Its. And we've been sick this week, so our meals have been a little off and we've been snacking more, but that's totally fine. I'm happy to say that we are through this week now as I'm doing this voiceover and we're totally healthy. This is my cupboard, and I wanted to just share with you guys that it is still pretty full. I'm trying to eat through it a little bit more intentionally now. We have some oatmeal and boxed popcorn, but I pulled out some meal ideas for next week that I wanted to share with you guys. I have 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, and we actually like to eat this as a soup, and I wanted to pair it with some tuna sandwiches. Next, I have this bag of half-eaten quinoa, and I thought it would be really cool to do a quinoa bake with corn and beans and some tomatoes with diced chili, and then add some Mexican cheese and kind of do like a taco flavored quinoa bake. I have 2 boxes of half-eaten pasta. I thought I'd make that up and just put them together, and then add this jarred pasta sauce and some ground beef, and I love to add diced tomatoes to my pasta sauce. It just gives it a lot of great texture. I decided to repurpose this chicken from last night for our taco lasagna tonight. I add corn, salsa, and black beans to this mixture, and we layer it with the chicken onto these corn tortillas, and then you keep layering it just like you would an actual lasagna, and then you top it with cheese. I didn't have any Mexican flavored cheese, so I used mozzarella, and it turned out really good. This is it right here. It's nice and stacked. I added avocado, sour cream. And here's my hubby being absolutely ridiculous. I love it. Welcome back to day 5. We had bagels and coffee along with fried eggs and toast, more bagels, scrambled eggs, and toast. For lunch, we had turkey sandwiches along with leftovers and fruit. For dinner, we had breakfast for dinner. We had pancakes, eggs, sausage patties, hash brown patties, and more fruit plus toast. And it was so yummy. gave us these sugar cookies and Kit Kats for Valentine's Day. She is so sweet. Day 6, and please tell me I'm not the only parent who has fed their kids peanut butter and jelly for breakfast. They wanted it and we delivered. For lunch we had leftovers of all kinds, corn casserole, leftover breakfast foods, broccoli. We also had pasta from a few days ago. Michael came home with a Pizza Hut pizza. My mom also brought over this chicken soup with dumplings and this giant chocolate chip cookie, and we had a really fun time hanging out and having food with my parents. She gave the kids some chocolate milk. Day 7 of the Pantry Challenge. This was breakfast. We had toast, ramen noodles, fried eggs, and toast. Meals this week have been really weird, you guys. I don't really know what to say. I'll link right here our week 1 just for reference. Go watch that video. It's a little bit more clean cut than this video. I had a salad for my lunch and the kids had leftovers with a lot of fruit. But anyway, I'm just so happy that we are not sick anymore, and I'm excited for next week when our meals are a little bit more formal. For dinner, this last day on the Pantry Challenge for week 2, we got more pizza, and I actually didn't film it, so this was last night's Pizza Hut, and we had 2 pizza deliveries this week. So are we failing the Pantry Challenge? I don't even know. But we are slowly going through that food in the cupboard. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss another video. I have 2 more Pantry Challenge videos coming out after this. These videos have been extremely fun to film, so don't miss out on those. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment on if you've ever done a Pantry Challenge, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!